Woo. How y'all doing? We got a story for y'all to talk about. And before I continue on, wait, DJ, stop the beat. I just have to say, I send out my condolences to Mahogany, a 20-year-old mom that just passed away. Her life was taken from her at 20 years old. Mind you, she a black girl with a 3-year-old baby, okay? It is so sad, and it breaks my heart that 3-year-old would grow without having a mom. Will grow without having a mom. When I think about that, I cannot even fathom I don't even know how I could live life without my mom. Okay, I don't even know how I can do it. How you guys doing? What's going on? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Nicole. How y'all doing? Baby, when I tell you, I'm so mad. Because how y'all taking each other out of here, it is not necessary. All this is preventative. And to think she got taken away and set up by her best friend. Okay? By her best friend, Tasja. What they call her? Girl, I gotta play the video to pronounce the name right. Let me play this video real quick so I can pronounce her name right.
Tasja's friend of mine.
Tasja. Ooh, Tasja. When I tell you this girl named Tasja, let me blow her up so y'all can see Miss Tasja, okay? And shout out to Unlost Black Girls on YouTube. I got some stuff from her. Look, Tasja Lewis. That's a girl looking like a whole man, okay? Girl, I thought I was a man for a minute. I had to double check. I mean, nowadays, you don't know what it is, right? Honey, Tasja got all of her friends. Honey, look, all these men. We got, 4 boys, 4 men on the board, and we got 2 other girls that jumped her. Mahogany. Ain't that such a beautiful name? Mahogany. Mahogany Brown. Mahogany. They jumped her. They said her and Tasja were friends. Mahogany, you had no business being friends with Tasja, honey. They said Miss Tasja was known for setting up folks. When I tell y'all integrity matters. Morals and values matter. If your friend is out here doing wrong, having low integrity, trust me, it's going to come a day and a time when they're going to betray you. Y'all think y'all special. If a person is doing wrong, he going to do wrong. And guess what? To add insult to injury, can we talk about Jeremiah? Jeremiah, this the man right here. Girl, he looked like he about 28. He 18 years old. They say he just got arrested. 18 years old, girl. Jeremiah McDowell, was this worth you 18, brother? You got your whole life ahead of you. Where the parents at? Where your daddy at? Where these parents at, y'all? Okay, because these parents ain't teaching them crap. And I don't want to hear you. Because y'all steady swear, oh, they young. He 18, he young. No. That's what y'all try to excuse with Krishan Rock. You young. So Jeremy, they done locked his butt up. He was the one that powed her. Because she had multiple pow shots, Mahogany, all throughout her body, and he did it. And guess what else he did? Before he done powed her and threw her body off on the side of the road. He, what do you call that? What do you call that? Solomon Golora? He Solomon and Golored her. Yes, he Solomon and Golored her. You already know what that means. That means going in the back door. That's what they call it. Solomon Golora is when you going in the back door. Monogamy not getting down like that. What is 18 years old doing this type of diabolical stuff on an assignment for Satan himself. These are Satan kids. Girl, these are Satan kids. Do you hear me? Ain't no way. Have no compassion. No consideration that she's a mom. No consideration, no value of life whatsoever. And let's not forget about the whole crew. They all witnessed it. They all was there. And get this, honey, they say they was all going to get away with it. When the police found Mahogany body, do you know the police had no leads? Girl, that's a kicker right there, right? Girl, they all was about to get away with this shit. They all was going to get away with it. The police didn't have no leads for days. Could you imagine? You getting a phone call about your daughter is left on the side of the road with pow shots, and the police tell your ass, well, we don't got no leads. The fuck? You better go find some damn leads. What is good? Your 20-year-old daughter. Now, you know, your 20-year-old, us with common sense, you still see her as like a child. All the memories y'all share growing up and you raising her and being there for her and life is gone like that. You don't get to see her be a grandmom or live her life throughout. Girl, this shit is so sad. And it's happening in our own black community day in and day out. And nobody want to talk about it because everybody concerned about who gay it and who doing it with Meek Mills and bullshit that don't even, girl. These celebrities don't matter. They got money. They got access to good lawyers and shit. But what about the average day people that is going through the struggle and ain't nobody paying attention to them, honey? Okay, so girl, we got to talk about this. Whew, my goodness. Tasja. I ain't forget about your ass, Tasja. And honey, they say, what is the motive? Why did Tasja set her up? They said it was over that tax money. Y'all know people getting their tax refund, right? Honey, Mahogany got that tax refund, and I heard the check was hitting on something big. They said Tasja knew that Mahogany had that money coming, so she got her crew, round up her crew, and made her give her that money, okay? And then sent her to her house. They said all this shit went down at Tasja Lewis' apartment. This all went down in an apartment complex. Y'all don't hear all that noise and that ruffling and shit. And let me tell you something else. How did Mahogany parents, or how did the police find them? Because remember what I told y'all, it was no leads to the case. Mahogany, my God, it's so sad. I got tears coming down my eyes right now as I talk about this. Mahogany. This 20-year-old girl with a 3-year-old child texts her mom before she died. An hour before she died, she texted her mom and told her mom that she's at this apartment place. She can't leave. They taking her. And she told her mom in a text, please do not call me. But she said, I'm afraid of my life. I'm scared. And that's the last goddamn text she got from her daughter. Ooh, that gotta fuck you up. Your last text from your baby is saying, help me, and you can't help your kid. You can't help your baby when your baby is screaming out, help. Oh, my God. Well, that text, that helped a lot because the police, they went over to Tasja Lewis' apartments, and Tasja gonna tell them, oh, she left early. She ain't stay here. She left. but it did not align with the text message, because when Tasja gave the police the time that she left, when Mahogany sent her mama that text message, it was after the time Tasja then said that she done been left her apartments. So they said, Tasja, listen here, nigga, something ain't adding up. You lying, hoe. You lying, hoe. So that made them investigate even more, okay? And thank God, damn, Mahogany done saved her own case. That's some creepy shit. Man, when I tell you that is some creepy shit right there, that is creepy. If it wasn't for her Mahogany text messaged her mom screaming out for help, telling her what apartment she was at that time, honey, this case would have been cold. And you know, these police people, they don't give a damn. They already got too many people in the system. They say the jail and the prisons are all full anyway. They ain't trying to take no more prisoners, honey. And shit, it's a black woman. They don't care about no black kids out here. So, honey, because if that wasn't a text that came through, they would have just took Dejanay word. What's her name? Trajanay, Dejanay. Honey, I done forgot the damn name that quick. Let me hear it real quick.
She was supposedly speaking about one of the female's baby daddies. In an act of revenge, Mahogany and a group of her friends then jumped Tasja and
Tasja, shit. Listen, she pissed me off so bad, I be forgetting her name. Tasja. Now, let me take a break. Can we please get some more likes? Can we please get some more likes up in here? Do you guys like me doing stories like this? I know in the past, y'all used to like me doing stories like this. Press 7 if you enjoy me doing stories like this. Tasja. Yeah, listen, Mango. I see the name right here, but I'm so mad I can't even put it out my mouth. I gotta hear it. You know what I mean? I gotta hear it, Mango. Tasja. So, it's just sad all the way around. I do have the phone line up if you guys want to call in and talk about it. I would love to hear your side of the story and what you guys think about this. But definitely it is so heartbreaking that you had all of these people. How many chances? Each one of these people had the chance to stop it. Each one of it, Miss McCall, you could have stopped it. Miss Clapp, you could have stopped it. They took out a woman. They did RSA to a woman and y'all just stood there. Well, shit, do they identify as studs and men? Shit, they all looking like a man. God damn it. Okay? Shit. You know, I don't understand. And these brothers. Now, they say these black kings is supposed to protect, right? They ain't protecting shit. They say these black kings is supposed to protect. Now, you mean to tell me ain't none of these brothers could have stopped Jeremy for Solomon and Gomorrah and her? Huh? They was down with it, they say. They was geeking it on. They was geeking it up. They like this type of diabolical shit. I told you they on this. These are Satan kids. They Satan kids. Ain't no way. How could you don't have a heart? You don't have, no, that's not right. How could you just stomach, I would have threw up. How could you just stomach that shit? And then, y'all all knew about it and y'all was going to keep this shit a secret. No integrity at all. They was hoping to get away with it. And that just makes me think, how many bodies do they got? How many people that they put in the ground and got away with it? How could you be so comfortable with girl, I can't even think of taking somebody out of here. Even if I'm in a right and they was trying to come for me and me taking them out of here. Oh my God. I'm thinking about, what about their family? What about they kids? You know, maybe they just having a bad day. I don't want to take them out of here. This is life. Once you leave this life, you don't get another chance. You don't get no other chance. This is precious. We don't have that much time on life as it is. Why try to take somebody else's time out of here? Man. Ooh. And y'all steady saying these are people. These ain't my people. These ain't my people. Nah, my people got morals and values. Okay? My people got integrity. My people got love in their heart. These ain't my people. I don't give a damn how much we share the same complexion. You ain't my people like this. These are not my people. Are they your people, y'all? Are these y'all people? Press one of these y'all people. If these y'all people, y'all need to come up here and explain this and talk to this. Huh? Oh, my goodness. All right, so let me scroll this on down. And I want to talk too about another thing. Now, they also are saying, and I got a lot of this information from Black Girl Unlock. Shout out to her YouTube channel, her IG. You see it. Let me make it big. Black Girl Unlocked, honey. Okay, you don't want to miss it over there. Black Girl Unlocked. Are these y'all people? Y'all need to come up here and talk to me about y'all people. Sugar Kirk said that's the devil kids. They Satan kids, right? These gotta be Satan kids. Okay? These they Satan kids, girl. Shit. Satan kids are out here on destruction. Do you hear me? Looking, roaming the earth, seeing who they can devour. They all look like damn crooks and criminals, okay? Girl, you can see the spirit, all of them just gone. Look at the eyes. Look at the damn eyes. And you know what? I was watching Unlocked Girl, and she also states it was a fight that broke out. Did y'all know about that? A fight between Tasja, there we go again, this motherfucking Tasja and Mahogany. Okay, Mahogany right here. This Mahogany. This is Tasja, the girl with the dreads, the braid head. The girl that got the braids looking like T.I. Okay? Tasja. They got into a fight. They were close friends. Now, they said what happened was Mahogany was going around talking crap about somebody baby daddy. Okay? I don't know if she was spilling tea on the baby daddy, but she was talking shit about the baby daddy. Now, that person was Tasja's friend. Okay? Tasja, that was her friend. Her friend was upset that Mahogany was talking about her baby daddy. So, Tasja decided to set up her friend Mahogany because Tasja's other friends wanted to pop Mahogany for talking about they baby daddy. Okay? So let me show y'all this clip that we can pull up so y'all can see it in action. I can't play the video full force, but honey, you can get it, right? You can get it. Okay, so this is the clip. They say Mahogany. This is Mahogany right here with the striped pants and the black shirt. That's Mahogany. And look at this big old man. This big old tall dude. Girl, I guess he's supposed to be the referee. He could stop this stuff. He could really stop it, but they don't want to stop it. They want to keep on fighting and tearing each other down. If y'all that serious about being fighters, go to the WWC. You know? And this stuff, it happens all in real life. It reminds me of watching the baddies. Don't it remind you of the baddies, girl? Huh? Press 5 if it reminds you of the baddies. So anyway, these two right here, these are Tasja friends. You see that? These are Tasja friends. They say They start jumping on Mahogany, and then when they got her down on the ground, that's when Tasja jumped in and started hitting on Mahogany, honey, okay? They was tagging Mahogany ass. Do you hear me? Yeah. And then they say, I guess later on, not the same day, but later on, look, this get a good look. Get a good look. Look. This is Tasja, y'all. This, honey, don't she look crazy? Don't she look at that hair. What the fuck? Don't she look like a cold ass criminal. Where's her mom and daddy at? And look at her. She got them goddamn face tattoos, just like Krishan Rock. When I tell you, honey, I'm gonna judge. Them people with them face tattoos, honey, they all seem to be criminals. They all seem to be diabolical. Something wrong with these people with these face tattoos. Gonna mess your face all up. Look at her ass. Mahogany, you had no right to be friends with this girl right here. What y'all got in common? What do y'all have in common? Does she like you? Okay, I don't know. I'm assuming that she like women's. I'm not trying to make an assumption, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting they all like women's. I'm not sure though. I don't want to judge, but I'm judging. So anyway, I wanted to give y'all a different look of what's her name, Tasja. So didn't I tell you this the same girl with the braids? That girl with the braid, Miss Lewis. That's her. Y'all see him? Do y'all see it? You see it? She still look crazy. Different lighting, still look crazy. Braids or not, still look crazy. Okay? Crazy ass. What you doing, friends with her, Mahogany? I don't know. All right, so after that fight, it was another fight. Okay? Look at this fight. They said Mahogany. Now, Mahogany, you should have just called that in and left that shit alone. Mahogany, they said Mahogany got her friend, and you could tell Mahogany, you know she liked to wear that blonde wig, them wigs and weaves, Mahogany. They said Mahogany, she got her crew of friends, and then she ran up on Tasja, honey, and jumped Tasja, okay? Tasja got that medicine bag. So Tasja said, okay, she gonna double down on your ass, all right? Tasja got her niggas, her men friends, then robbed Mahogany for her tax refund money, okay? Lured her to her apartment, set her up with all these men. They put paws on her. They Solomon Gomorra'd her, and then they dumped her body on a road, girl. Ain't this some shit? Honey, and they say that some of these other people in this photo, 7 of them, were some of Mahogany friends. Girl, listen, I don't got no friends. Ooh, y'all know I don't got no damn friends, and you see why, right? Y'all need to call in about y'all community because we need to talk about this. It needs to be talks about this. I see a caller. I'm about to pick you up right now. This is one of the men that was there too. Look at his grown ass. I believe he like 28 years old. Calling from 623. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I just really, I'm trying to get into this. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get into this based off of what you're, promoting with this. I don't know. I am just completely. I have no, input on this. There's a couple of different topics that I want to have input in, but it's not this one. So I just want to kind of egg you on. I love you, and I'm always, I'm always rooting
All
you
right.
on.
All right. Well, thank you. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Okay.
Thanks.
Calling from 786. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this?
Man, it's crazy.
Ain't
But
it?
it is that it got a video right now on YouTube that I was watching about the whole history, about the whole thing.
Can you tell us about it? Because we can't see the video because of YouTube rules. So tell me, how many videos is it of there?
It's like 5 videos. It's a guy talking about it, and he's from Birmingham, Alabama. And he have a whole clubhouse talking about it. It's the young girl. She was really getting beat up.
Now you're talking about Mahogany, so we'll know because there's a lot of young girls on there. So we're talking about Mahogany, the one that passed away, the one they took out.
Yeah, the one that they dumped the body, and that the young boy shot the girl.
Jeremiah, he the one that did it.
Yep.
After he tried to Solomon Gomorrah her. So, on YouTube, we got to code our words. So we can't be too graphic. So we got to, be creative.
But yeah, it was kind of crazy. I watched it 3 hours long, watching videos about it and the history on her. They set her up. They called over there like it was a party. And
what?
They diminished.
Hold on. Come on. Let's talk about this. Give me all the scoop. What's your name? Or give me your nickname because I don't want them coming out for you because they'll come for you. Eli.
Yeah.
Eli. Okay.
Yeah.
Deja. You know who Deja is, right?
Yeah, I seen her.
Okay. Did I say her name right?
You said her name right.
Tasja, not fucking Deja. Tasja was having a party at her apartment house.
Yep, and they invited.
But it was a fake party. Was it what you say your name is again?
It was a fake party.
It was a fake party. What's your name again?
You call me Eli.
Eli. Okay, Eli.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a fake party. So they say, "Hey, girl, what you doing? Come on over." Was it like spot on? Did they okay, a couple of days? Yeah, I'm gonna have a party. Do you know that much?
Invited, no, I don't know that much. But by me watching the videos, it's like it's a party that they invited her over there, and it was like 7 to 8 people at the house, and they invited over there. What it was apartment complex. What it was that the neighbors, it was abandoned on both sides. It was vacant. So nobody couldn't hear her voice, all that fighting, all the commotion. So nobody couldn't hear the voice. But in the morning, the guy came out, and the guy from upstairs, he came out, he seen 3 young girls walking out the complex. He's like, that's kind of odd. And then he found out later on what happened. And he was kind of sad because he could have stopped the whole situation.
Yeah.
He had got on the phone, called police when he heard the noise.
Yeah. Now let me ask you something, Eli. Now this apartment Tasja was at, where she set up Mahogany and had her taken out of here, was that apartment hers, or was it just an apartment that nobody had? What?
It was one. It had to be one of the young girls that got caught up in the whole situation.
Okay, so it was one of the girls. It was either Miss Call or Miss Clapp, because those are the other 2 girls they have up here. So it was one of them, and that girl knew what was going to happen. The girl that stayed at that apartment, did she know what was about to happen?
I think she knew what was going to happen.
Hell yeah, she knew it. Yes, she did. She knew it. And if she did not know it, she should have spoke out or said something. She could have said, "No, not at my place. We're not doing this, Tasja. Tasja, stop this shit right now." But they knew what was going on. Yeah. It was definitely a setup. And this another thing, Eli. Now tell me this. Now they tell me Mahogany and Tasja, they been fighting. They done fought 2 rounds. Yeah. So what made Mahogany feel so comfortable to go over Tasja's house inviting a party? I would think, hell no, I ain't going over there, ho.
What it was, she was already drinking.
Huh?
She was already drinking.
Who, Mahogany?
She was drinking. Yeah, she was already drinking. So she couldn't defend herself fully to a point. We don't know how much alcohol she consumed that day. So to a point, that's the reason why she can't defend herself fully.
Okay, I'm confused a little bit. Now, can you talk up a little bit because it's kind of muffled? Now, you said Mahogany been drinking that day. So,
Yes,
and you
yes,
said that's
alcohol.
why she couldn't defend herself because she was drunk. Now,
Yeah,
but my thing is, Mahogany, y'all and Tasja, y'all been fighting. She went around, you went around. The last time you got her jumped. So why would you go over to your op's house? They were friends, but then they turned to ops. Drunk or
yeah,
not,
thinking about the reset.
why did she go? Did they
It,
say why did she go?
I have no idea why. No idea at all.
Got it. And the YouTube, the Facebook man, he didn't say that. That's what he should explain too. Now, tell me this, Eli. We've been hearing some stuff about some tax refund money. What you know about it?
I never heard that. The
You
only
didn't
thing
hear
I heard
about it?
something about $1,000.
What happened with $1,000?
That's all I heard. $1,000 was in the mix.
$1,000 for what?
$1,000 was in the cash app. That's all I heard.
For who? I mean, what can you tell us? Was it
And
$1,000 to get her over there? Was it $1,000 for I mean, $1,000.
$1,000 in Mahogany Cash App.
It
That's
was
all I heard.
$1,000 for Mahogany Cash App that Tasja took out her Cash App.
Yeah, they were transferring the money over to their account.
Got it. They
That's all I
transferred.
heard. Yep.
Got it. But they did. So they, once they got Mahogany there, and Mahogany, please, from the light, where was her friends at? So Mahogany just took her ass over there by herself.
She had to.
Huh?
She felt comfortable. She felt comfortable doing it.
Something ain't right with this shit. Mahogany, your ass just got jumped by this girl. And you just jumped this girl with your friends. And you gonna go over there by yourself knowing she already then jumped on you, Mahogany? And you gonna go over there drunk?
Yeah, it's kind of a messy story.
Something missing. It's some shit missing to this.
But I'll stay on the live. Keep on listening. Let the next caller get in.
Now, this is what I wonder. Did Mahogany know Tasja was going to be there?
I had no idea about that.
Got it. Now, this is what I can see. The only reason why I can see Mahogany going there, if she did not know that Tasja was there and maybe Miss McCall or Miss Clapp were real close with Mahogany and they flipped, and Mahogany was unaware that one of those girls that stayed at that apartment flipped on her ass.
Yep.
That's the only way I can see her going there drinking by herself.
Yep. But I'll stay on the live. Keep on listening. You talk.
All right. So somebody else said in the comment section, Sookie said it's Tasja apartment. See, Eli, he gonna tell me it's another girl apartment. Y'all need to come up here and clarify this. Y'all need to come up here. The phone number right here is free. Y'all need to come up here and clarify this. We need to get this together for Mahogany. Y'all, we need to get this together for Mahogany. She already gone. We need to figure out what's going on. We owe that to her. Okay? Society already failed her. Okay? So please, if you guys know anything about this case, or if you have a comment, your comment, damn, I'm stuttering. Your comment is definitely important, and we definitely want to know that you care about the people in your community, and you do that by using your voice. Using your voice. Your voice matters. Your voice saves lives. You already know. Life and death lies in the tongue. Use your voice. If you're tired of seeing this, well, speak out about it. Talk about it, okay? It gets other people motivated and they realize, hey, I feel the same way. Let's continue to fight the good fight. Because when people feel like they are alone and they're the only one that cares, most likely they won't fight because nobody want to fight in a big battle by themselves, okay? Nobody want to do that. So when you speak out and you talk about this, you give other people hope that maybe one day we can get it closer to right, okay? So I'm going to go here and I want to play a little bit clips of Unlock, Black Girl Unlost. And we're going to start from here because she talks about the money. So shout out to her. And honey, Tasja, she's something else. She is something else.
Stupid ass hoe. Yeah, that shit sad.
That's Tasja right there. You see Tasja? Got her handcuffs. That's Tasja.
Dumb ass hoe.
That's somebody. Look at Tasja looking back. Tasja, you better turn your ass around. Look at Tasja looking back. And look at the police looking back. Tasja, what you gonna do? And shout out the credit, Two Guns Vito. Look at Tasja. Tasja got her ass arrested, child. And she looking back like she gonna do something. Listen, no, he talking about some stupid asshole.
Stupid ass. Stupid ass hoe. Yeah, that shit sad. Dumb ass hoe.
Oh God! Oh God! Girl, you should see Tasja, nigga. Tasja and that cop officer. Girl, you should see their ass turn around. Girl. Yes, another Bonita, honey. She got that damn bonnet on. Girl, listen, I was at McDonald's. Why they got the McDonald's workers in there with some bonnets on? Ain't that something? Oh, my God.
Yeah, that shit sad. Dumb ass hoe. You.
Just a small bit of background information.
She gonna say your mama. Tasja, you have no room to talk, sweetheart. You have no room. What she got that bonnet on for? Can y'all please tell me? What does Tasja got the bonnet on for? We already see she don't give a damn about her goddamn head. Okay, what the bonnet for? Please. Oh, she was trying to cover this up. What is it? Let's go.
Before we move forward. According to several posts on Facebook, Tasja was known to set people up. So perhaps it's not surprising at all that she would turn on her own friend. A look into her criminal history revealed that she was arrested in May of 20.
You heard that? It was a setup. It was a setup. Now, people in the comment section say that was Tasja's apartment. Then somebody else says that was one of the other girls' apartments, and they did not know that Tasja was going to be there. So I need to know that information, okay? We need to find out what is going on with this case. Because if that was Tasja's apartment and Mahogany went there knowing it was Tasja's apartment, something had to transpire before Mahogany went to Tasja's apartment. The reason why I say that, because the last time when I see on this video, Mahogany got Tasja jumped. And then the next thing we see is Tasja invites Mahogany to her apartment for a damn party. Do that make sense to y'all? You jump a girl and then she gonna invite you to a damn party. Where they do that at? And then the Mahogany girl, she gonna go drunk. Something ain't right. We missing a whole bunch. Now, the other rumor is that was not Tasja's apartment. They said it wasn't a Tasja's apartment. It was somebody else's. It was one of the girls, allegedly. That's what Eli just said. I don't know how true that is. But if it was one of the other girls, I can see if Mahogany had a close relationship with one of these other girls and she didn't think they were cool with Tasja, and she said, come on over here, we just having a kickback, a little party, whatever. And she goes, not realizing Tasja was there. That's a big old setup. And then all these other guys are there, and they will not let her leave. They won't let her leave. So which one do you guys think had happened? Okay, let's continue on.
22 for discharging a firearm into an occupied school bus or school building. So clearly she's been a menace to society for a while.
And that's what we're talking about. Did you hear what she just said? She was already in trouble for a pound in the kid zone. She was all at the playground with kids pounding. And they allowed her to get back in these streets. This girl is 26 years old. And Montgomery is 20 years old. They have a 6-year difference. And you 26, you're supposed to be teaching Montgomery, Mahogany the way. Shit. You're supposed to be teaching her the way. You 26, you old as hell. You old as hell.
Aimlessly and knowingly shooting into an area with children, 100% psychotic. I did see a couple of posts also alluding to the fact that her mother stated that Mahogany had received her tax refund, and when she went to the ATM machine, Tasja set her up, robbed her, held her hostage while the group assaulted her and then killed her. As far as the tax refund theory, I couldn't find anything on her mother's page backing this up.
Did y'all hear that? That's where I got that tax thing from. Did y'all hear what she said about that tax? Press 1 if you heard about, did you just hear what she said about that tax refund?
An area with children, 100% psychotic. I did see a couple of posts also alluding to the fact that her mother stated that Mahogany had received her tax refund, and when she went to the ATM machine, Tasja set her up, robbed her, held her hostage while the group assaulted her and then killed her. As far as the tax refund theory, I couldn't find anything on her mother's page backing this up. This has not been confirmed or denied. According to news sources, Mahogany's family did in fact state that her and Tasja had been in a dispute prior to her death. Now, this is where the story gets crazy. This wasn't just any typical small dispute. This was a full-out brawl between two women, two crews, however you want to classify it. I'll let you all be the judge. First and foremost,
girl, they had 2 crews. They had the Montgomery crew, Mahogany crew. I keep on calling this girl Montgomery. Mahogany crew, which is her with the blonde, and then they had the Tasja crew. They say Tasja had her own crew, and Mahogany had their own crew. But I guess they're the crew leaders, and Tasja and Mahogany, they were real good friends at one point.
Shout out to VZ Greasy on Facebook for his firsthand information on how the entire incident unfolded. Apparently, Tasja, along with several other females, brutally beat Mahogany in a parking lot because she was supposedly speaking about one of the female's baby daddies.
I told you
in an act of revenge, Mahogany and
I told you that. Now, Mahogany, stop being that way. Mahogany, Mahogany, she on video touching her chest and sticking her tongue out. And this is how you going to be remembered, Mahogany. Didn't I tell y'all what y'all put on this internet will destroy your legacy? Huh? When news report people come, this is what they are. This is what they see. Her with her tongue out and touching on herself, okay? Y'all not realizing this. Everything y'all put on the internet, how you display yourself, this is going to leave your legacy, who you are. Even if she is a victim. Elizabeth said, all this over $1,000. Is that what they saying? I'm not sure, girl. My goodness. I just had to stop it for a second.
Group of her friends then jumped Tasja inside of a gas station convenience store. This is what everyone believes to have been the motive for the kidnapping and murder. So, of course, I can't show the actual videos of both fights on YouTube due to community guidelines. However, I can give you a narrative as to what occurred. So, first you have Tasja and her friends against Mahogany in a parking lot with a guy who allegedly attempts to stop the fight. Mahogany can be seen in the striped pajamas and black shirt. Tasja's friend and Mahogany square up for what seems to be a fair fight. Tasja's friend swings on Mahogany, then Tasja jumps into the fight, throwing Mahogany on the ground and hitting her in the face. Tasja then climbs on top of Mahogany and begins hitting her in the head before she and another girl drag her across the parking lot. Both females then continue to punch her in.
Girl, that's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. All that, man. I'm not gonna get too much into details, but they was putting pause on. They put pause on Mahogany. They whooped her. They whooped Mahogany. I'm gonna bypass all the details because you know I don't like good detail. But then after that, Mahogany jumped Tasja. Okay, and then after Mahogany jumped Tasja, then that's when it gets muddy. Then that's when all these guys allegedly set up Mahogany. They invited her there at an apartment, saying it was a party. And when she got there, they locked the doors. They would not let her go. They took her phone. They stole her money on Cash App. And she got away for a little bit, or I don't know what she got, but she texted her mom. She must have texted her mom before they took her phone, because she texted her mom and said, help, they kidnapped me, they won't let me go. And she let her mom know the apartment, and then she told her mom, please don't call me, okay? So that was that. And next thing you know, her mom had to discover her body and say, yep, that's my daughter. And it's just so sad. The last moments her mom saw was a text message of her daughter screaming for help. And they said that Montgomery, she got a 3-year-old that she is leaving behind. Ain't that crazy? So the phone lines are open. This is the only reason why I keep these phone lines open, so you guys can call in and weigh in on this. So I would like it if you guys can call in. If y'all have more to say about this topic, please do. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you have to say, okay? All right. All right. Are y'all going to call in? I need y'all to call in, honestly. So these are some other people that was there. Look at the hair, child. I mean, I know it's not about the hair, but can we talk about decency? Can we talk about dignity? Where the dignity at, huh? Where's your pride, huh? Where the pride at? Look, and she was there, and she allowed it to happen. She didn't say anything. She didn't report. And it's sad because your own black sisters ain't going to support you, not going to look out for you. Your own black brothers ain't going to look out for you too. And these were her friends. You got to watch the company you keep. Y'all have to watch the people in the company you keep, because they will be your demise. Oftentimes, you invite your killer to your house. Ain't that something? Oftentimes, the person that's going to take you out of here, you invited them into your life. Ain't that something? You will invite, some of y'all will invite your killer into your life. Ain't that deep? Because most likely, a lot of people that's going to take you out of here will be close to you. Man. That's what you got to be careful. You got to judge. You got to judge who's around you, who's coming in your life, what energy they putting in. So I'm going to look here also. And the escalation among friends. At the heart of this tragedy lies a friendship between Montgomery. They fallout stem from negative comments about her fathers. So they are saying it all started out by Mahogany talking about somebody's baby daddy. That's what ignited this. What did she say about the baby daddy? And who is the baby daddy? Was she sleeping with the baby daddy? Did she say the baby daddy was gay? All this over, she say with some baby daddy? That's sad. That is sad that we want to fight people based on what they say about the baby daddy. I mean, that's how they used to do back in the day, too. You know, words do hurt people, and words will cause you to get messed up, which we all know. I just wish it wouldn't have come to this, and it's not necessary. And I guess another thing, we need to start keep y'all mouth to yourself. Stop talking about other people because, and I'm not saying it for you to be a scary cat or nothing like that, but just to let you know it ain't worth it. People are crazy out here. People cannot take you talking about them, and they will try to take you out of here. They will try to harm you. And it ain't worth it. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. Listen, you got a 3-year-old girl. You're not even here for your 3-year-old. I don't know if she had a son or a daughter. Do y'all know, does she have a son or a daughter? You're not even here to see your child, all because the company you kept and you going on the internet or you going somewhere talking about some baby daddy, okay? It could have been avoided. And those people had no right to do what they did. They had no right. They were monsters and terrorists, and they should have been off the streets because all of these people, well, not all, I don't know about all, but shit, most of them on here are probably repeat offenders. Especially that Tasja. I know she's a repeat offender. Okay, and that Jeremy, 18-year-old. What, girl, why do they have the I don't know if they had the 18-year-old or the 18-year-old just voluntarily wanted to do it himself. I mean, they are taking penitentiary chances out here. Okay? And then they want to cry victim. Jeremy, this guy right here, he the one that took her out. Him, Jeremy McDowell, he is the one that took her out. They said he piled her, dumped her on the side of the road. And they also said before he did that, he Solomon and Gomorra'd her. He did the you know what. He R'd her, and he did it in her dookie shoe in the back door. What type of sick dude is this? And he 18, y'all. Only 18 with that mind frame. Now, how many other girls have he did that to? How many other women and little girls, because I probably think he probably doing this to little girls too. He 18. So shit, he was just 17 last year. So he was probably doing it to little girls too. Taking advantage in Solomon and Gomorrah and them, and ain't nobody report him, ain't nobody saying nothing about it. And it's horrible. And wow, I just don't know what to say. And one thing, if she was here, she would have to live with this pain forever. But she's not here anymore. She's gone. So she won't have to live with that hurt. But then her kids have to pay the price because they're going to be left here without a mom. And I'm sure she probably loved her kids, okay? I'm sure she probably loved the kids. Yes, call a heartbreak. I'm looking in the comment section. It says, I think he the one in the live with Mahogany. What live? P.S. Lovely, it's a live of him and Montgomery, and they're in video together. You got a kid. Why hang out with people who fight you? They showing they already mentally unstable and evil. You right, Brave. If you got a kid, well, see, they don't care. They don't think about them being a mom. They don't think about them kids because these moms nowadays, they too busy trying to breed the freakum hoe. They too busy trying to be a hot girl. They too busy trying to be a baddie. They too busy trying to have a hot girl summer. You better have a hot mama summer. You better go over there and be a mama. Okay, all this time, hot girl baddies. It's playtime is over when you start popping them kids. You laid on your back, you popped them legs, and you shitted out them kids. It's time, responsibility, accountability. You always got to think about them. Before you go to this party, I got to say with my baby, you know they criminals. You know they don't mean no good. You know they a bad influence. Are they helping me to influence my baby in the right direction? Okay? And if the answer is no, then you need to sit your ass down. Stop being around them, So it's sad that she walked into her own death trap. Ain't that it? Didn't she walk into her own death trap? I mean, could you imagine if you had to rewind the times and to know what was going to happen and to know that this is the apartment that you're going to die in? Ooh, ain't that haunting? Is that Can y'all imagine that? Do y'all think that's some scary shit? Is to go into an apartment and on the top of the apartment it says your deathbed. Okay? And you walk right into it. See, if you're spiritual, you would have seen it and you would have know, let's not go in there. But she's so into the I don't know type of realm. She's so into the world realm, she could not pick out and sense this was her death trap. This was her deathbed. I tell you, when is the trial, Gigi? I'm not sure. Do you guys want me to follow this story? Press 22 if you think I should follow this story because you know it's going to be a trial. It's going to be more to it. And we got to get these people locked up forever. But that's so scary to know this apartment, this was the last day, and this was just last week. This was the last, damn. She didn't even get to see this summer. That was your last Christmas. Could you imagine if it's your Christmas and you got a letter talking about this your last Christmas? Damn. And that's why y'all got to stop taking everything for granted. Appreciate life. Be thankful. Sometimes I just want to sit on the front porch and just take it all in. Just appreciate life. Okay? Because life go by so fast and you never know when this is going to be your time. Especially if you live in a fast life. Okay? Especially if you live in a fast life. Well, can y'all please call in and talk to me about this? You know, I would love to sit up here and talk to some of my fan base about this case. It makes it more better when I can talk to y'all about it. Tasja done set it off before plenty of times. No pun intended. Yes, she did. And how is Tasja feeling at this point? Do you feel like Tasja is sad? Do she feel any remorse? No. These people do not feel shit. And that's another, y'all listen, if a person don't feel any remorse or they don't have a heart for other people that's going through shit, I think that's a telltale sign you are dealing with a psychopath or you just need to get away. If they have listen, I sympathize with people. I be watching movies, girl, and I cry. So maybe I need to start testing people. If I'm watching a sad-ass movie and they don't got no emotion, maybe that's a sign. They really don't care about nobody else and they can't sympathize or relate to nobody else. I'm trying to find a picture. Girl, I was about to call her ass Tessa. Tasja. I was about to call her ass Tasja, girl. Okay? I don't think Tasja cares because when she got arrested, as you guys can see, when she got arrested, was she crying? Did she feel bad about it? Let's see. Let's go to that post where she got arrested. So this is Tasja, and this is when she got arrested. And look at her. Look at Tasja. What do you guys think, Tasja? Do you think that she's sorry? Do you think she's sympathetic? Press 1 if you think that Tasja is sorry that she did this and she's sympathetic. She regrets. Press 10 if no, she ain't feeling that way. Mind you, this is a 26-year-old girl. 26. I mean, come on now. 26? You still got so much of your life to live and you going to live it in the prison cell? Is that how you want to live life? Where the parents at? I'm telling you, these parents are failing these kids. P.S. Lovely, I wish you would call in and talk to me about it, P.S. Lovely. Come on, P.S. Lovely, I wish you would call in and talk to me about it. I really appreciate it if you would have called in. But if I did some shit like this, first of all, I'm going to call it in. I can't deal with it. I wouldn't even allow it to happen. But you see, they stay fighting on these streets. They stay beating people up. They stay jumping people. And that's another thing. This Tasja girl, she has the mindset where she want to beat you up and jump on you while you down. That is a certain type of sick person. I can never be around a person that jump on me with multiple people and you still doing horrible kicking and doing all this. I don't understand. And y'all so quick to forgive people that physically put paws on y'all because it's normalized in y'all community. It is normalized in y'all community. And that's the sad part. And the sad part is y'all not calling in. That's another sad part. So I'm going to go here just to hear more of the story by Black Unlock and see what else she's saying about this. I believe this is Mahogany. This is Mahogany talking. Now, let's see Mahogany talking.
I don't know how to argue. I'm going to run out of shit to say. As soon as I stutter, I'm going to smack the shit out.
Okay, see. Didn't I say y'all got to be careful what y'all posting on this internet? You black girls, can y'all please stop doing this crap? All this, you fighting and you want to throw your fists up? Huh? Can y'all please? I know you're a victim, but you got a lot of people that's going to judge you based on this and say you ain't nothing but a hood rat anyway and good riddance. Girl, y'all putting all this bullshit on the internet. So she talking about fighting, girl. She's talking about I can't stand this video she got up.
One thing you'll never see like me doing is arguing with one of you hoes. Because you want to know why? I don't know how to argue.
So she says she don't argue. All she does is fight. She don't know how to argue. So if you come to her arguing, she's just going to fight you. That is not a good way to represent yourself. Okay? And she better be thankful she's a victim and she dead. Because I would go, is this how y'all raising y'all kids? Huh? But we can't go there because she dead. She a victim. But God damn it. Man. The shit never stops.
I'm going to run out of shit to say. As soon as I stutter, I'm going to smack the shit at you. Because, ho, I don't know what to say. You got me stuttering, ho, and now I'm finna smack the fuck at you because you got me looking dumb.
Okay, yeah. So, if y'all see a little nipple, mind beating. Okay, I just want to start this off with a review.
Okay, we finally got a call, and this from Alabama. Calling from 205. How you doing? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts from this?
Well, my thoughts on this is it's a shame that they did that young girl like that. They didn't have no remorse for this child at all. I mean, I don't understand these young women out here, like you said. Why put everything on the internet and show everything you doing? Why put fights on the internet? Why do all of that? This new generation is pitiful. It's pitiful because it don't make no sense that it took all of y'all just for that one child. Just like that girl over there they took to Mexico. They did her the same way this going on right now in Birmingham. And it's pitiful that they stopped there and did her like that, and she have a child. Y'all didn't think about her child. Thank God the child went with her. Thank God on that situation. And like you said, if you is not spiritual, you will not feel it. If you ain't spiritual, if you don't have God on your side, you got to have God on your side. If you don't have him, who else gonna be for you?
Mm-hmm.
And it's pitiful that they stopped there and did this to this child down here. It don't matter. It could be in Birmingham. It could be anywhere. Y'all young girls, start paying attention to who you hang with. If they got something against you and you ain't got into it with these people 4 or 5 times and you still be friends with them, something ain't right. They don't like you. They got grudge against you. They jealous of you. So why hang with them? In my heart, I feel like when young girls go out and find these girls to hang out with, it makes me feel like this. They ain't getting no love away from home. I don't know. I can't say. But that's just how I feel. She might was getting love at home. I can't say. But that's what it be sometimes.
I don't
I
think
have
she.
an 18-year-old daughter.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, ma'am.
No, because I've been calling.
I
I've
have
been
an
wanting callers to
18-year-old
call.
baby.
So go ahead, talk.
Cause it hurts me because I have an 18-year-old for the get ready and graduate out of high school right now. I pray every day when she step out that door and go to school. I pray for her every day on her journey. I ask God to shield my child. See, what happened was when they took the Bible out of school, that was the wrong thing to do. They should have left God in school. These children don't know nothing about God. Especially if you ain't got the parents who teach them about God.
Well, they know about God. Ask them, just like Krishan Rock. They'll pop that Bible out in you in a minute. They know how to use the Bible when they want to use the Bible. They know. But God gives everybody a
And
free
you do have
will.
some evil
They
people.
you have a free will.
Yes.
So they can go and learn about that God just like they learn about them wigs and that 613 blind wigs and shit and all that weed smoking and all that stuff they doing. They do what they want to do. But it's unfortunately.
But you know what?
I think more than just the book, having the Bible in the schools. I don't think it had nothing to do with that. I think it has a lot to do with parenting and the upbringing. And parents are not instilling morals and values and discipline and respect for authority and respect for yourself and self-love within these individuals. Okay, because all this fighting and carrying on, and for what? Over gossip. And you know that they say the guy that took her out of here, he was only 18 years old. 18. You throwing your whole life away because you don't value your life. You don't see no future.
But you know, it's been so. But you know, it's been so much. It's been so much that going around what really happened to this young lady. And I don't know because I'm not out in the streets. I just hear things off of YouTube.
What did you hear? Tell me all the rumors. I want to know all the rumors. What all rumors did you hear? Every single rumor I want to hear.
I mean, it's just the same thing. Like the 18-year-old is the one that did it. Like moved her body and put her body where it was. That's what they were saying too.
Okay,
But
what do you mean?
more
Okay,
than just them 7.
Okay, now put the body. So did the shooting happen in the apartment? Yes or no?
I don't know that, ma'am, and I'm not gonna say I know.
You didn't hear nothing about that. So when they say he moved the body, where did he move the body to and from?
See, they just said that he was the one that's the 18-year-old that did it, but I don't know how he moved it or not. But that's what it was saying on YouTube.
Did you ask them
a lot of people
where did he move the body to and from when they were talking about it? Y'all, I want you. Can y'all please start asking these questions? I want us to start asking more questions. I want us to be more critical. Critical thinking. Critical. Okay, we learned that in school. Your critical skills, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
We got to start asking questions now because they're just putting out bullshit out here and you just eating it up, but you don't know how, what, when, nothing coming up. Did you hear anything about the tax refund?
Well, on YouTube, this dude named Vito, he be live on his station, and he had it on his live that it had something to do with taxes too, and I was like, huh, really?
So what did he say?
So, yeah, I did hear about it. It had something to do with taxes.
What did he say about the taxes?
Like, I guess he was saying that that's why they got her, because she had got her taxes and stuff, and that's how they got drunk and stuff like that off of her tax money. And I was like, oh, my God. Like, now, that's what it was all about?
Who got drunk off of her tax money? Who?
The ones that was there, all of them that was there in the place.
So all of them, so even, what's her name, Tessa? Or what's that girl name again? It's not Tessa. DJ TJ. No shit.
I
Not
don't even know
TJ.
all they names to be honest with you, too.
Tasia. Shit. I keep
See,
forgetting that damn.
I don't even know all they names, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
It's just so many.
Tasia. Okay, I only know a few. The main girl that passed away, her name is Mahogany. Okay. Mahogany.
Yeah, that's the only name I know.
Okay,
yeah.
so the young boy, 18, that took her out of here, his name is Jeremiah.
Oh, see, I didn't know. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know
And
all of them names. I
then
just know it's
the
so many.
one that she kept on having a fight with, she was close with, friends with, her name is Tasja. So the last time we heard was Mahogany jumped Tasja because Tasja jumped Mahogany first. And she jumped.
The video going out around?
Yeah, it's 2 videos. But then Eli called in and he said it was 5 videos. So
I heard it was 5 too.
I'm using this channel because I need y'all to come on and weigh in and just tell the story. I'm using this channel so y'all can be the voice of the people to come on and tell.
Somebody need to be that young lady's voice. Somebody need to be her voice because right now she don't have no voice no more. You know what I'm saying? And somebody need to be that young lady's voice because I don't understand these young children though, for real. I just don't. I don't know why it's all about money. Every time you hear something, like we had 4 guys down here a week before she came up. It was 4 guys that got shot down here. They were sitting outside. It was a drive-by shooting. They shot all 4 of them. And it was 2 cousins that got killed together. So after they got shot, then here come another young lady. She got killed. Then here this young lady. So it's like for the past 3 weeks, we've been hearing down here in Birmingham, people in their 20s that been getting killed.
Yeah, well, I'm so sorry for Birmingham and what they're dealing with, but we want to stick with Mahogany. We want to see what is in the store for her because a lot of these stores are not mixing well. Now, I know you say you've been listening to a lot of people, but you haven't told me much. So I want to know, what else have you been hearing?
Well, the only thing I heard that she had text her mama. They said she had text her mama. I don't know what.
Mahogany. You talking about Mahogany? You saying Mahogany text her mom?
That they killed.
Her name Mahogany.
And told her that her life was in danger. Yeah, she texted her mama and said her life was in danger. And she had sent her mama her location.
Yeah.
And I guess when they got there, she wasn't there. They already had moved her, I guess.
Wow.
But the girl sent her location to her mama there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ain't that heartbreaking? Ain't that hard? Can you imagine because you got a young daughter? Could you imagine the last text message of your daughter screaming for help and you can't help her?
Yes. Who? You think I didn't cry about when I heard that? Yes, I did. I said for tears. I said for tears because it was sad that she couldn't get to her daughter right then. You see what I'm saying? And they found out that she did. You know what I'm saying? And it just, like, I don't know, man. Like I said, this dude named Vito, he be on YouTube, and he go live, and he know a lot of information. I mean, a lot of information that went on with it. And I'm going to just listen to his live because the stuff that he been saying, it been true about everything that he been saying. Well,
I'm going to need you to be an echo. You know what an echo is, right? Echo is something that repeats. So I'm going to need you to repeat what you heard and what you said, what he said. Now, you say he been saying a lot. Mm-hmm. So what else was he over there saying about this case?
What he was saying is he was calling all the people out that who did the ones they arrested. He called them out. Okay, he was calling out their address. getting everybody address where they stay at, because people up here is mad about the situation.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Okay?
That's against the
he's
law.
calling all that out. Yeah, but he was doing it. He don't care. That's just how
Now,
he
let
is.
me ask you this.
They had to block his
What relationship does he have to Mahogany?
Not no relationship, to be honest. He's just the type of person down here that if you need help and you need to get your story out, he would do it. And her mama went to him and asked him to do it. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't like he did it.
Got it.
No,
So he
the
just
mama went to him.
a news
and
reporter.
Went live
Got
and
it.
asked him to get it out that her dollars was missing, and she didn't know where she was at. So, she was just trying to get it out because she know he the person that will get it out for you.
Right.
You see what I'm
Okay,
saying?
thank you.
And when he got it out, that's when they found her the next morning.
Wow.
Once he got it out.
That's good to know.
So
good
they must
to
have
know.
to see that he had, they must saw that he got the link out about her with her mama going live. And the next day, that's when they found the little girl body. Mm-hmm.
Now, did the mom, do she know these other people? Do she know her daughter friends?
Yes, she said them was all her friends that she hung out with.
Wow.
And she used to have beef with them girls and beef with them boys, but they used to always make up and hang back with each other. That's why I said what I said. If you got a beef with a person and you ain't just had a beef with them 1 or 2 times and you know they don't like you, you know they jealous of you, why hang with them? You don't know what a person will think or what they'll do to you. You see what I'm saying? You'll think they're all good. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, I got to repeat that. I got to echo that. The caller told me that the mom, Mahogany mother, said that she know all these people. All these people are Mahogany friends. So she have had talks with these people. She know these individuals. That is even more heartbreaking. To think of all the damn time, and you couldn't even have sympathy about me, nigga, and you know me. You know I'm her mama. You couldn't, and I wish Mahogany would allow, I would have said, put Tasja on the phone. Tasja, what y'all doing to my daughter? Put me on speaker. I want to hear all of y'all. What are y'all doing to my damn daughter? Okay? Y'all need to stop this. Is it money y'all want? Let's sell it. I know where all of y'all at. And if anything happened to my daughter, all of y'all asses going to jail. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
That's what I said.
I bet you one thing. I bet you they probably would have, it would have saved her life possibly. Because they know other people know what's going on. See, they didn't know that Mahogany reached. They didn't know.
I think about 1 or 2 days.
But they did not know Mahogany then reached out to her mama. They didn't know. They just thought it was all on the low.
They didn't know that.
Right. But I'm just saying, if they would have known that people would have known of who's all over there, I think one of them would have felt more pressure to not go through with the bull crap.
Yep. That's why I said it just made me feel like it's the same thing that happened to that girl over there in Mexico that what they did down here. But they was done with them. That's how it made me feel. They was done with what they did.
Right. I want to keep you on hold. Stay right there. I got another caller, but stay right there. Calling from 747. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, you could hear me, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just want to say it's kind of horrible what's happening to the girl Mahogany. And, I had a friend years ago who was kind of like her, I'm not sure if Mahogany was the type of person that would fight instead of talking it out, but there was this girl that would fight, everyone. And it started from middle school, high school, until I think last year I found out that she was killed, like Mahogany, by her own friends. And the reason why she was killed was because she was going around, acting stupid or whatever. And so she got powed in the head. and she was 22 at the time. This was 2018, and yeah, it's horrible. You know, that's why people have to like talk instead of fighting, because you know, when two people are fighting, it escalates. It escalates to the point where, you know,
Got it.
something
So
horrible happens.
let's get back to this story at hand. What else have you heard about this story?
Just about the tax that they wanted her money. I mean, that's the only thing that I heard. Yeah.
Now, who wanted her money?
From what I heard, from other news reports, they said that it seemed like the females, like there was like two females that were, I don't know, that apparently there was two females that, you know, wanted to take her money because, you know, they found out how much she was getting in return. And so they wanted to make a plan, whatever, to rob her.
Now, are you talking about Tasja? Yeah. Did Tasja were one of the girls? Or are you talking about the other two?
I don't know. I just heard that it was two girls that were planning to rob her because they found out the amount of money that Mahogany had. So they said, oh, wow, you know, she has enough money. Let's go rob her. And then I guess it escalated to
Got it.
killing
Now,
her.
how did they find out how much money she was getting?
That I don't know, but maybe Mahogany may have said something to her ex, you know, or may have told someone.
Her ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, you know, because
who is her ex-boyfriend? Where is he on the page? Who is the ex-boyfriend?
No, I mean, I don't think so, but maybe because if the ex-boyfriend had, you know, ties to the people that killed her, maybe the ex may have, you know, had like a conversation with, you know, the other people and said, oh, you know,
the thing
Mahogany.
about it is she have ties to the people that took her away from here. So when you say ex-boyfriend, I want to know, where did that come from, or is it something that you're guessing?
No, it's just something that I'm guessing. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, I don't have anything because I know this whole argument started off with somebody spreading rumors about somebody's baby daddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, 747. I'm going to let you go right now. You guys feel free to call in. Now, 705, back to you. Now, what else was going on with this situation? Now, I know the last caller said something about the money. Did you hear that? Did you hear that some girls wanted to take her money?
No, I didn't hear about them taking no money, but they said she had got her taxes around that time, so that's where the probably was.
Got it.
Now,
okay.
I didn't hear that part.
Okay, because the last caller just said something about they heard about.
Yes, it is. That's a lot of people is saying that, but I don't know how true it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we don't know how true nothing is. All we're talking about is speculation and what you heard, so I can piece it together. But nothing is true, and nothing is. We're not the lawyers or the cops, not like that. We're just talking like regular people. But I wanted to say that if she was going around, and from the video clips, it definitely feels like she likes to brag. It feels like she's ignorant when it comes to her mouth. She don't know how to keep her mouth closed. So I'm getting the figure that she was bragging about she about to get all this money from her refund, and she does not have a sense or discernment when it comes to friends, because she pick enemies as friends. The people that she's around herself don't like her ass, so that's what she picked. So she's probably bragging to some friend enemies, and they went back and told such and such, and they heard it from the grapevine. They said, oh, this bitch got some money now. Okay, come on, let's light this hoe up. It's time. Now,
that's how I feel like that's what happened too.
Now, if it was about the robbery and they wanted to rob her, how did it get to the taking her out? How did it get to the death? How did it go too far? How did it go
That's what I
from
don't
let's
understand.
rob her, that was the intent, I want to rob her, to I want to take her out?
And then also they had it going around that the dudes, they raped.
Or let's
That's
say
what they did.
SA.
They
Let's say
gang raped.
SA.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what they did to her.
Yeah,
And that's
they
what was going around too.
they said they SA'd her in the behind, in the cornhole.
Lord, see, I ain't know that part. Jesus.
Yeah, they Solomon Gomorrah her.
Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Woo. That's a
So
bad
it's
feeling,
4
Jesus. That's a
guys.
bad
So I'm assuming they was holding her
feeling.
down and all taking turns.
So if that, okay, this how I feel. If that, to me, I feel like this was going around in the world today. It's men that don't want to show their true colors, that they want to be with men. So they be with women for the cover up, but when they get the urge to be with a man, they want to be with a man. Because when I see a man love something like that, that's what make me feel. And the way they was doing her, they really should have had a man instead of a woman.
Well, they could have had a man. I mean, it's a lot of men out here that get down like that, so it's not like it's a short supply. But I don't think they wanted. I think if they wanted a man, they can get a man. I don't think it's hard to get a man. But they wanted to do this to have power and to control. And why Jeremy had to go there? Why did he do it? Was it because Mahogany said something about him? Was he the baby daddy that was being talked about? I mean, the only way I can play a gay card in it, if Mahogany was like, yeah, Jeremiah, your baby daddy gay anyway, and then he wanted to prove to her he's not gay, and he took it out on her to essay her to show, I'm going to show you who's gay. Am I gay now? Am I gay now? And that's the only way I can really see a gay card playing a...
If you look at them girls, pictures, they look like they feel.
Yeah, they seem like they lesbians. But these are Mahogany friends, so possibly maybe she likes women too.
You'll never know what your children do out there in the street until it come out, right?
Yeah, but if you're hanging around with, these type of girls, most likely, you probably get down like that too. And I guess that's why the fight. And then when you look at Mahogany attitude, she has a masculine demeanor about her, like how she talks is masculine, is not ladylike.
I thought I was the only one paid attention to that too.
Huh?
I thought I was the only one paid attention to that too.
Oh, well, she's not ladylike.
That it kind of had me throw off like that too. So I was like,
But I think now this generation have changed. The men are more feminine and the women are more masculine. Because when you look at the female rappers, they're all like aggressive and fighters and masculine. They're not acting like traditional
my
ladies.
My baby high school, that's all you see is women wanting to be men. That's all you see in high school. You even see it in their middle school and elementary school down here in Birmingham. Yes. I was like, Lord have mercy.
Well, I just wish if they did want to, I wish that being a man didn't mean you have to fight. Because to me, that's not being a man. To me, it's like you just want to be a soldier at war for anything. If you want to be a soldier, just get your ass into the army. Go fight,
again.
Go fight.
Fight.
But being a man is having common sense. Being a man is being a leader. okay? Is to bring back productive to your community. And they don't correlate that with being a man. It's like being a man is being tough. Everybody fears you because you beat people up and you get money. Get money and beating people up. That's their idea of toughness. And that is such a coward. You don't own anything. You're not progressing your people any way, shape, or form. You're destroying your own people, your community, and you don't have a sense of togetherness because you're so damn selfish. All you think about is you. You don't even think about your damn kids, let alone the neighborhood, let alone the apartment complex, let alone anything else. All you think about is self. You're just selfish.
Yep. No, I call people. If I see it, I call it out too. That's selfish.
Very selfish.
Yes,
They ain't
ma'am.
think about that apartment complex, how they go around here tearing up apartments. This is somebody's business.
They make it look bad for where you live at.
Yes.
So
They
try to
don't
make it look
care.
good.
They so uncivilized.
Yes.
Uncivilized. That's why it's good. You got to have good parents so they can teach you to be civilized.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, stay
Yes,
right there because
ma'am. I mean,
I like you as a co-host. I want you to stay right there. We have another caller. Calling from 253. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this?
Hey, Gigi. Thanks again for doing this kind of segment here. You know, let me go ahead and throw you a wrench in this theory because I've been doing some digging research on Gail's profile, which is Mahogany Jackson's mother. And it's really odd and strange, the posts that I'm finding. I think I'm understanding why everybody is under the impression that they were after her tax refund money. And it's because her own mother was posting that she does tax refund paperwork for people. So you start seeing her make posts on the 16th of February, on the 17th of February about, exactly, and then it's kind of really odd because then on the 22nd of February, she puts up a post from 2 years ago where she's crying because she's waiting on a tax refund and the only money in her bank account is like 23 and change. After which, she starts promoting this I'm a Diva Queen group on Facebook about how Saturdays are the days that you re-energize. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make here is I'm under the impression that these people were just looking for a reason to get to her. And I really feel this really big after doing this research, that they made an assumption that this girl had money because her mom was helping out people do their tax returns. And it's really pathetic when you start adding one-on-one based on posts, not realizing that people are posting things that they want to be, not what they're really going through. So you see her mom and she's happy-go-lucky. And you all know the darkness is always attracted to the light. And when they see somebody shining bright and they're about to make some big, big moves with a lot of bread because they know so many people, they start getting that envious spirit. They start seeing nothing but green. And anybody who is of the Most High's connection, we all know that green is not the money color. It is gold, my babies. Gold is a color of money. When you think of money and you want protection, you cover yourself in gold. It is the only way to get that connection to spirit. You want to talk to God, you sing. You sing loud and you let him hear. You let him know what's going on. And we have to sing for Mahogany because I have a feeling that these people were just looking at everybody, seeing who was making the next big move. You should see her mom's profile. This woman is so full of positivity. And you just start seeing these like, oh, yeah, let me help you with your tax refunds. We could advance up to $6,000. You start seeing numbers. You start seeing a comma. You start seeing something more than 3 digits. People's eyes bug out. And they don't even make sense of things. So guess what happens? When somebody knows so many people, and then they think they know people, people start making things up if they don't know what's going on, just to make it seem that they're friends with them. And so I'm thinking, yes, this was a goddamn setup. There was no bullshit about this girl talking about some man, blah, blah, blah. This girl was hot. Everybody wanted this girl. What it was she was of the light. And everybody saw it in her mom and her own daughter. You should see it, Gigi. You too, all of you, please, go do yourself a favor and do your own research. I'm grateful that we're having this conversation. God knows Gigi's amazing for taking the time, for doing this for all of us, and allowing us to share our stories and cautionary tales every freaking time. And I just want to remind everybody, don't turn off your light. Fight. I am right now going through some sadness because of Aaron Bushnell. This is not either here or there, but I'm praying and I'm singing and I'm dancing every day and I'm streaming and I'm pushing that positivity. When you are of that kind, all you have to do is sing and dance. You will transmute that negativity into rain for our world. So let's go and let's pray and sing and dance for Mahogany, because she's already on the other side. She's already on the other side. So let's call her back in and say, girl, you ain't done yet. You ain't done yet. These people, they found an eighth suspect. An eighth suspect was arrested about 2 hours ago when you started your live stream, Gigi.
Wow.
That's why if we keep talking about go ahead.
Yeah, I thank you so much for everything that you're saying. And I would love to have a conversation with you about certain things that I don't know.
I know.
And maybe you can, give us your thoughts on it. Now, you say that, these individuals, they were motivated by money. So how did it turn from money to death? How did it turn from money to SN?
Well, so based on the information that I've gathered, the information I'm listening to, and basically the suspects videotaping the freaking crime, it just seems it's nothing but envy. It was never about money. It started as money. That's what it seems like. I'm telling you. When people need something, they start looking. And when they start hearing somebody making moves, I mean, come on. Let's think like criminals. Everybody put on your criminal hat.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right? And now, all right, let's put on our criminal hat. And it's, okay, I need money. How are we going to make money? Oh, you know what? I heard so-and-so's friend is into tax returns, and maybe we can do, oh, you know who knows her? Oh, that's I know her daughter. I know her daughter. That's Gail. Mahogany. Yeah. That's that damn bitch. So can you imagine? This poor girl, she's what, 20? And she's living up her social media life. Yeah, I'm going to be sticking out my tongue, grabbing my tits, shaking my ass. Why not? I got it. I'll flaunt it. I'm in a situation. I'm in a situation with a group of people that are crass. What the fuck are you going to do when you're around crass? What do you do?
Well, can I ask you another question?
Rome. Go ahead.
Now, these, all of them, they knew her mom. They knew Mahogany mom. Mahogany mother knows them. Why didn't they just go after the mom?
Girl, the mom was not even of their kind. How are they going to even reach the mom? They didn't know her like a personal friend. It was more like an acquaintance.
Well, if I'm gonna think like a criminal, if I'm one of these people, I would take her phone and say, "Hey, mom, come over here. I'm not feeling well. I had too much alcohol. I'm throwing up. Please come and get me." I mean, it's simple.
That's
If
exactly
you're
what
creative,
happened.
if you're creative,
she called her and texted her.
Yeah, but it was by her will, not by their will. It's a difference. Because I said if I'm a criminal and I wanted to get her there, that's what I would do.
So here's a weird thing that I think we're missing is the timing. If you look at when the mother and the family say that this girl was calling them on Facebook and texting them. It's like 7:30, 7:46 in the morning on a Sunday. And these other people, when they finally showed up with police and they rushed over to the location that she provided, some kind of apartment complex, they turned around and said, oh, no, she left like at 2-something. And the mom said, no, I know you're lying because she texted me at 7:46 in the morning. So how do we know that it wasn't them reaching her?
So you're saying in a text message how when she was screaming for help, you feel like that was the kidnappers reaching out to help for the mom, to alert the mom of the criminal crime they did? I think that don't make sense to me, because that is the only reason why they got caught. They would have got away with it because when the police initially found her body, they didn't have any leads.
You're right. You're right. They ended up moving her body to some identified
is the
illegal
one.
You're right.
Mahogany
you're right. And
text is the one that saved.
Yep.
And I'm so thankful that she helped to investigate her own murder. When I tell you that right there is so spooky, that right there, it's almost like, bitch, I'm still alive and I want revenge, okay? It's almost like that in a sense, in a way. And I'm glad that she had the common sense to do it. Now, I wish that she would have called her mama on speaker and had her mom cuss her out, or tell her mom to call each one of their parents, because if her mom knows these kids or know these grown adults, hopefully they know the parents. You know, back in the day, the parents used to know their friends, used to know their friends' parents. Shit, she should have got their number, called their ass, called the parents. Let your daughter over here doing that shit again. Everybody gonna know what's going on. But, you know, we don't live in those times no more. Nobody talking to nobody, and that's the problem. We need to start communicate to each other.
That's going to be a hard one, Gigi, because of what we went through after COVID and the lockdown. We all became hermits. And it's really hard to open up your heart when you see all this violence going on outside and it's being allowed. You know, evil continues when good does nothing. So when you see something being done wrong, you need to raise your hand and speak out. Doesn't mean that you have to be the hero and stop a crime, but you at least turn around and call the right type of help, or you bring attention to things. I mean, personally, when I'm seeing a crime happening in front of me, I turn around and I start taking off my clothes and screaming. And you usually scream fire, because people come to a fire. People don't come to help. You scream help, nobody comes out. But you scream fire, everybody's going to come out with a bucket or a hose or something like that. Or you start getting naked and people will fucking pay attention to. I don't know if you guys caught that one, but thank you so much.
Do you have Netflix?
Yes, I do.
Okay, when you get a chance, I just got finished watching this movie, and when I tell you I'm loving it, it's not a movie, it's like a show, but it reminds you of this. It's called The Glory. Okay, it's a Korean movie, but it's really, really good. So I would love for you to take the time out to watch it.
All right, girl. Next time I call in, I'll give you a little essay about the movie.
Please do.
Let you know what I
The
thought
Glory.
about it.
It's a Korean
The
TV
Glory is Korean.
Yes,
I love
Korean.
foreign movies.
Me too. I watch
Girl,
Korean all
since
the
I
time.
was little, I'd rather read them because you get captured in the story and you throw yourself in there. Like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, my ass was right there swinging on those trees too with them damn Chinese people.
Yeah, but thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so 205, tell me, what else did you hear about what you've been hearing about?
Well, the same thing she kind of been saying. It's the same thing I been hearing.
Yeah.
Like you said, I want to say something about this movie. It's a movie I had watched. It's called A Skeleton in Your Closet. If you look at that movie, then it will show you things that people don't even know going around. It show you how you could make a deal with the devil
Got it.
and all that type of
Okay.
stuff. You see
Now,
what I'm saying?
yeah, I
It's
see
a
what you're
good
saying.
movie.
I'm going to
Good
watch
movie.
it. Let's get back to Mahogany. Now, you said that you did listen to the guy speak. So I know he was speaking for a long time. So I know you can pull up more information from what he said. What else could you tell me about what he said about the mom? Since we're more so centered about Mahogany mom. And now, is Mahogany mom, is she going to speak out?
Now, I don't know if she going to speak out about the situation. Now, this is my first time hearing about the taxes situation. I didn't know the lady was doing taxes. I didn't know that either. You see what I'm saying? And that do kind of made sense, too, what the lady said. I didn't know the mama was doing the tax. And one thing about when you do taxes, you do make a lot of money away from it. You see what I'm
Especially
saying?
when you're doing fraud. And I don't know, but a lot of us, we do a lot of
That's what I'm saying. I
scam
don't know how she was
taxes.
doing it.
They be getting, a lot of money, like a PPP loan for them taxes, especially if you scamming while doing it. And you know how to set that thing up. You can get a lot of money.
Now, he just went, the dude I was telling you about, his name is Vito, he's talking about the 8 subjects that they just picked up on her. So he ain't live, but he's on here talking about it now.
Right. Okay. Well, we're not going to listen to
He
him.
said it was over.
Go ahead. 705.
He said that it was 30 people when they went live on looking at. Okay, he said when they went live on showing they went live when they whooped that girl. And he said it was about 30 people on that live watching it. And he said ain't now one of y'all did not call the police.
And that was at the apartments.
When they was doing what they was doing to her, when they was jumping on her, they went live with it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And whoever was on the live, he said it was like over 30 people. And he was like, well, why y'all didn't call the police if y'all was sitting there watching it?
Got it. You're talking
And
about the
that do make
watchers.
sense.
You're
Like,
not.
why is y'all sitting there watching it, but y'all ain't called the police for it to help the girl?
Well, the reason why they didn't call the police. So let me get this right. You're talking about the people that's watching it at home while it's live. The reason why they're not calling the police because we have made it so comfortable and we watch it for entertainment. Just like we watch those baddies, just like we watch Krishan Rock and they fight.
Yeah.
And so they
Yes,
see it as a
ma'am.
form of
Yes, ma'am.
entertainment. So that's why nobody's going to
Entertainment,
call
yep,
because
that's
you
true.
have transformed it into entertainment. You made your own hurt fun and
all did.
games. You did this to your damn self. You made it fun and games. Everything is a joke. Everything for likes and views. So hell, people at home, they probably watching it. Let me get my popcorn. Whoop her ass. They see it as a game because that's what you guys make it as. That's what you do. So you
Then
desensitize.
he's showing that they got a. He's showing that they got a lot of texts that all on was texting back and forth.
So desensitized by it.
He got, yeah. He is it's a shame though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, like that lady said, if you see something, say something. She is right about that. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes sometimes you can't because the way the system is down here in Birmingham, they will put your life in danger.
Well, y'all scared
That's
of
why
them.
a lot of people don't speak up.
Because you scared of them.
Now, it's not that we scared of the police.
No, you scared of
It's
these
that they put their
niggas.
names
You
out.
scared of the niggas because they
Yeah.
know they gonna get back out on
Yeah,
bail.
yeah.
You know they coming back out. They ain't
Yeah.
gonna stay in there long.
Yeah,
All
you
of them
right.
repeat offenders. You know they come back out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I understand
about
that.
that.
Shit. I'm the type, I don't want to witness shit. I don't want to see nothing. If it's a crime about to come on, I say, girl, let me leave before y'all start doing that shit. Cause I don't want to see it. I don't want to be a witness.
Lord.
I don't. You can't say
Yeah,
I
yeah,
seen nothing. I don't want the police coming my door ask me shit. Do you hear me? I ain't see
Mm-hmm.
shit. I don't know shit. And that's the
Yeah,
way I want to keep
I
it.
understand.
Shit.
Yeah, I understand that, but see, my situation, my little situation I had, I couldn't run away from it. It was right next door to me. So I had to say something because I didn't see it, but I heard it.
Well, that's understanding too. I understand both sides.
So,
I understand if you have the strength to speak out. I
mm-hmm.
think that's so brave of you. I understand that.
Then it was a child, so I had to speak out.
Yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
So did he talks about Mahogany father? Is she alive or is he alive or what's going on with him?
He didn't talk about her mama. It really, the only thing he really been talking about is what they did to her. He really ain't said, like, when the mama came live at one time with him, she ain't been live back with him. Which he did help her, don't get me wrong. He did help the mama to get it out about what's going on about the child. But he haven't said that negative about the mama or like that, or about her dad. So we don't even know, nothing about her mama or dad.
So I'm assuming after they went live, one of the people went live and they were all whooping on her. Now, was it all women whooping on her or were the men whooping on her too? Because we have 4 men that were there.
But on the video I saw was just the girl. I don't know if the boys did it or not, but they said it's 5 videos going around. I don't know.
Well, only one video I'm referring to is the one at the apartments, the last video before she died.
That's what I'm saying. The only thing I heard, they said it was the women that was jumping on her.
Got it. And what were the men there for?
Just sitting there watching. That's what it seemed like to me. They were sitting there watching.
So I don't know how close these men know the mom, but it's very disheartening. If all these men knew the mom and had a relationship with her mom.
Hold on, man.
And allowed her. Okay, I'll put you on hold. And allowed her to do this. Don't y'all think it's kind of strange? All these men have a relationship with Mahogany mom, and they just watch her daughter pass away. I mean, it can happen, right? We have seen worse. We have seen fathers take out their daughters. We have seen cousins take out their cousins. So it definitely happened. And I'm just thinking differently because I have a heart. But I have to realize these are Satan kids. They don't have no heart. They don't feel like I feel. They don't love like I love. They don't care like I care. Okay? They're different. We ain't the same. And that's why I say these are not my people. My people got a heart. My people care. My people won't allow this shit to happen. That's my people. That's my village. These ain't my peoples. Okay? So call in. We still have a few more time. We have 5 more minutes left. So if you guys want to hurry up and call in to weigh in about this, I will really appreciate it. If you guys want us to continue to talk about these type of topics, I need help. I need you guys to be engaging. I need us to have conversations about this, okay? So please call in. I'm looking in the comment section. It says, so sounds like this went far. Mahogany with some other friends who jumped, Tasja first, retaliated with the other 2 girls, wanted to make her suffer by making the guys run a train on her. Okay, that's possibly, yeah, because now it was Tasja's turn, so she wanted to beat her, and then she was going to make guys run a train on her. So how did it end up with taking her out of here? While she was doing it, was Tasja telling them, I'm going to have such and such to come and get you? Or what happened? And what ticked Jeremiah off to the point where he wanted to pow powder. And why didn't nobody stop him? Why didn't he say, okay, this is going too far? And y'all got to stop it, because the black community, y'all do it to yourselves. Just like y'all want to argue on the internet by yourselves, and then y'all want to say, ain't no rules, ain't no rules. We talking about everybody. This remind me of the same shit. Ain't no rules when it come to fighting. Y'all are y'all worst enemy. Y'all are. We are not the same. I don't feel that way. That are not my principles and values. And you want to push that shit. We the same because we got the same color, but you don't have the same. You don't share the same values I do. You don't love like I do. Shit, you see me as your goddamn enemy. No, I would not. Okay, calling from 818. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this? 818, are you there? 818. Can you turn the radio down? Hello? 818. Okay, here we go. Can y'all please stop playing? This is not the time to play. I know y'all want to mess with me. I don't know if y'all like me, you adore me, what the hell it is. Can you please stop it? Huh? Please. I've been giving your black ass a pass, okay? I've been giving your ass a pass with not cussing it. Can you please go ahead? Why don't you go mess with some other people that really don't like your ass, okay? Okay. It don't make no damn sense. It really don't. Just wasting your time for nothing. They not gonna let her go home after doing all that mess to her. They not gonna let her go home after essaying her. So they not gonna let her go home. Well, shit. She wasn't in no position to go home. She can't go home. And I want to know this too. How in the hell did she get over there? Can y'all tell me that? Can y'all tell me how did Mahogany, how did she get over there? Did she drive over there? Did she catch the Cuba over there? You know, how did she get over here? Y'all not asking the questions I need to be asked, because ain't no way. Okay, shouldn't we find out, shouldn't it be a report when they went to the apartment complex, her car's still there? If her car's still there, and then they talking about she done left, well, the bitch car's still here. Where the car at? Did she have a car? Huh? Did she get Ubered there? Y'all not answering me. Honey, y'all sitting up here talking about y'all listening here and there, but y'all can't come up here and hold a conversation and tell me what y'all heard. Huh? Calling from 708, you're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this?
I think this is really sad. You know, Gigi, put your foot all on their neck. This generation is off the track. Okay? They digging up graves. They digging up people out of their graves. They doing all kinds of things. The media is not shedding enough light on what's going on with this generation here. This is sad. This is sad.
And I tell you why they not going to give it a like, because it's political and they want the black votes, and they both going to pander and act like the black people ain't doing shit so they can get a vote, okay?
No, this generation, these kids out here in their young 20s, teens, from the teens all the way to their 20s, they off the track. They're off the track. And I believe the reason why they killed her is because after they raped her,
well, let's say S.A.'d her. S.A.'d her.
Oh,
after they S.A.'d her.
90 seconds.
Right. After they ran the train, they didn't want to leave a witness. She can identify everyone that did it.
Well, if they ain't want to leave a witness, then they should have took out each other.
Yeah, that's true too. But all of them had something to do with it. All of them.
And it's so disgusting. These 4 grown big old men, y'all just, come on.
60 seconds.
It's too much kitty cat out here for free. I mean, you don't even got to be a stand-up guy to get some legs, okay? Okay. It got to be hate. It got to be hate. It got to be hate. They hated her for what reason, though? Why did they hate her so much?
This is sad. Probably on drugs. They probably was high, tripping on drugs. This generation is off the track. They glorifying, all this lean and all this stuff they doing, and they not in their right mind.
I ain't gonna excuse that because they set this shit up. They set it up, and all of them. I don't care how much lean you on. You still got common sense to know.
And all of them gonna do life in prison because it was premeditated. So I hope they know that.
They
I
ain't
hope
think
they all know that, and I hope
think,
their families know it.
They ain't think they was gonna get caught because when the police found out, the police didn't have no leads. They couldn't do nothing until the mom spoke up.
That's so sad. This is sad. This is sad. My mom live in Birmingham, and this is sad. This is ridiculous.
And just to think how many groups of people then took people out of here, and they still have not discovered the truth.
Right.
It's given, I know what you did last summer. Okay?
Yep.
Shit, that shit goes on in real life. It's so many groups and cliques of friends of people that are taking people away from here.
And setting their friends up. That's why I don't want anyone to know where I live. I only have a very few people know where I live at. And I'm over 50. Okay?
Now tell me this.
I don't trust people.
Tell me this. Did she drive over there?
She probably did, thinking she was linking up with a friend.
So
and then here come all these other people.
If she drove over there, then how the police gonna say, how Tasja gonna say she been left? If she been left, the car wouldn't be there. So did they take her car?
Right. I don't know.
See, it's a lot of shit we need to know.
There's too many people involved.
I got too many questions.
Yeah, it's too many people involved. We're just going to have to wait and see as all this unravels because there's too many people involved. For one little girl. This is crazy. This is crazy.
So where is Mahogany friends? Where her other friends? Are her other friends going to speak out about this?
Probably not, because they don't want, they call it snitching if they tell on somebody.
Oh, girl, but they can do all that fighting.
Their lives.
They can do all that fighting and jumping.
It's crazy. This generation is off the jet. They don't want to tell on each other. They don't want to tell. They don't want to tell because they'll be considered a snitch. So they think that's cool too.
Yep. This was in Birmingham, Alabama.
This is crazy. This is sad. It's really heartbreaking. And I don't care what she said out of her mouth or whatever. That should have never happened to her. We have some heartless people roaming the earth. And this is crazy. They tortured her. And then got rid of her. This is sad. And all this.
Only way I can think of, I wish Mahogany, if I was in her life, I say, okay, Mahogany, stop this shit. You need to stop with all this getting on the internet, popping your goddamn mouth. You talk too damn much, Mahogany. Number 2, stay away from these diabolical hoes. You a mother, okay? You need to start investing in your child. And Mahogany, go get your ass some education, girl, because you lost. You need to get some act right. But then they say her mama on the internet doing some tax refund shit. I don't know if it's a fraud. You know how these motherfuckers do these tax refunds. You know they scamming and fraud. So, honey, you know what I'm thinking. I don't want to think about it, but I got to think about it because they do it too much and too often. And then, shit, I mean, how a kid is, a lot of times it is a representation of the parent, you know? It tells a lot.
Right.
It says a lot.
They're just a product of their environment. It's the environment that they're living in.
Well,
And,
it's a lot of parenting too, because you can be in a horrible environment, but if that parent is really getting on your ass, you ain't going to be a total loss. You're going to have some values instilled in you where you ain't going to never forget.
That's true. That's true, but I hope this is an example. You cannot take anyone for granted. Anyone, even if you've known them since kindergarten, it doesn't matter how long you've known a person. They could turn around and do the unthinkable to you.
Oh, she ain't give a damn. Mahogany, because she with the shits. She said, honey, if you talk to her and she feel dumb, she gonna pop you. She said she don't argue. All she does is pop. Mahogany, she's with the shit. Mahogany is not innocent by no means necessary. However, they had no right to take her out of here, no right to essay her. That's just out the line. But Mahogany, she done got people jumped too. They are all they all live that lifestyle.
It's sad. It's terrible. And I just want to thank you for shining some light on this, because this is not the only case where these kids are getting rid of each other, and it's like a game. If you tap into what's going on in Chicago amongst those 12, 13, 14-year-olds, almost 2 generations are gone. Teenagers. And they were arguing. They was doing all this on Twitter, playing it out on Twitter for years. And no one acknowledged, no one noticed it. Getting away with getting rid of each other, called it a game.
Now, what do you do when you bring a child in this world and they get bullied by people like that? What do you do?
You have to move. Hey, you have to pack your stuff up. I don't care if you got $500. Get out of there, because these kids are on. They say they on demon time, and they are not playing. This is like, this generation here is like something I've never seen, and I'm over 50.
And their parents ain't gonna do shit with them. The parents ain't gonna do nothing with them.
The parents are scared of them. Half of them are turning around and beat their mom and daddy up, and had their friends jump their mom and daddy. They off the train. They off the track with it. When I say off the track, if you take out some time, whenever you get some downtime, and just do your research on all the stuff that's going on, and how they taking each other out, digging up each other's graves. Come on now.
They said
these kids are doing.
Island Girls said they underlive Mahogany so they wouldn't tell on them. Tell on them for what? Okay, Island Girl, they always fighting. They record that, so that ain't nothing. So what else? So I'm thinking the essaying. The essay. Why? Yes. They didn't have to do the essaying. Why did they even have to take it that far? Why in the hell?
See, when
Jeremy, I want to talk to Jeremy. Ass nigga, what's wrong with you? Why did you have to go there? I know it wasn't on no freaky shit, because they say when people essay people, a lot of times it's not about freaky shit. It's something else. It's something else in their mind. And if he essayed her, can you imagine how many little girls he done did this shit to? Huh? He's a predator. Mm-hmm. He's a damn predator. And for all them other 3 big old men, grown men, 28, 30, 26-year-old men, y'all just allowed this shit and y'all didn't stop that boy?
This is crazy. You can't trust. You cannot trust these people. You just cannot trust. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. But I'm happy you are shedding some light on this.
Well, I'm glad you called, because I sure be needing callers. I be like, damn, and I'm the only one that feel this way. Am I by myself?
No, you're not. No, you are not. I've done some research for I'm telling you, I was in my mouth was on the floor. I could not believe the things these kids are doing to one another, and how they playing it out on social media. They're playing it out on social media. So this is not on behind closed doors. This is being played out on social media, and people are not paying attention. Our age, 15, we're doing our thing. We're not really paying attention to what's going on out here with this generation here. They off the track. I'm afraid of them. They are dangerous. They don't care about respect, honor, God. God ain't even, please.
They care about them cops. They care about them cops. I'm gonna call the goddamn blue on them. That's one thing they don't like. They don't like them damn cops. They act like they're allergic to the cops, child.
You right about that. They're afraid of the police, man.
I said, okay, the cops coming, they gone.
Everybody want to be on demon time, but nobody wants to go to jail. No one wants to go to jail.
They hate the cops. They have such a hate for the cops. They like if you associate with the cops, they hate you for associating with your cops. Then they want to play victim. Now, how the monster want to play victim? How that work?
And I know if she have a father that
where his father? Where the father at? Where the father at? He should have been the first one to speak up and say something about his daughter.
I don't know.
You never hear the daddy. You never hear the daddy speak out. It's always the moms.
Yeah. This is sad. This is sad. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens as they unravel everything. But, I mean, if you would do more shows like this, it would be much appreciated. Because,
I will. But I still got more questions to this shit. So, Mahogany, why did she go over there by her damn self with no friends? That's what I want to know. Don't that seem kind of odd?
Yeah, I believe one of them tricked her. She trusted somebody in this little clique here. One of them she trusted, and they turned on her. They turned on her.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. One of these girls, not Tasja, but one of the other ones, must have tricked on her. They were really good friends, and Tasja got in their goddamn head, gave her some money or a bag or something to say, yeah, just get her ass over here. And, everything is left, and that's what they did.
Because they were bullied into it because, some people be trying to hang with the hip crowd, and they want to be involved and be noticed for doing something. And they probably didn't want to do it, but, say, for instance, Tasja probably bullied one of them into doing something they didn't want to do. And that's how they got their hands dirty. Because it don't take this many people to do what they did. 7, 8 people.
Yeah.
For this little girl that looks like she weigh every bit of 90 pounds. I just can't see that, all of this. It don't take 7, 8 people to do what they did to her. This is sad. This is really, really sad. But, Gigi, I just want to call you and let you know I'm so happy that you're shedding some light on this, and this is awful.
Thank you.
I'm going to call my
one
mom
more question.
And check on my mom.
I got one more question. If they knew Mahogany had a crazy ass daddy out here, okay, that's with the shits, do you think they would have tried it?
Nope.
I don't think so either.
Or some family members that'll get down. Nope.
That's what the shit.
Because that's the only reason why they got rid of her, because after they went too far with the situation, with the SAN, that was time. That's prison time right there. If they leave her alive, they knew that.
And can you imagine? We talk about this? People are throwing people away that they knew. Like they throwing their wives away, their husbands away, just throwing away like they're a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna mess with you the whole rest of your life. You're not gonna have those images of you throwing your friend out on the side of the road. That don't bother you.
It's this new thing. It's these spirits, these demons out here. They on demon time.
That's what I said.
They on demon time.
Girl, I said they Satan kids. I said they gotta be Satan kids.
It's scary. It's really scary. You can't assume that people are going to respect you because you're an elder anymore, because they'll take you out. They'll take you out the game. They don't value life. They don't care about you living. They don't care about you having children and want to live to see your great. They don't care. They don't. They really do not care.
But you know when they care when they unleash that goddamn, what you call that thing with the government unleash and had all them police out here. I forgot what you call it. What do you call it?
The National Guard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They'll lock that shit up. They get real humble then.
And that's, you know what, to be honest, that's what we need. But then if we have that, we feel like we in wars. And what we need that to clean up the community. Look what's happening.
Yeah, that's the only way they're going to come together. Y'all want black people to come together, right? That's a way. You know they're going to play a victim. Oh, they doing it because we black. We coming together, ain't we? Shit.
Hey, we got to clean up these communities because look at what's going on with the young generation. They are getting rid of one another. They don't value each other's lives. This is sad.
And they don't care about these kids. You would think, I got a child. I can't hang out with these motherfuckers. What does it look like me hanging out with these hoes and I got a whole child? What influence am I putting on my kids? Hanging out with these diabolicals, huh?
Because you got parents, Gigi, out here watching and babysitting for these damn girls. They need to make them watch their own kids and be mothers, be parents.
Yeah.
Stop taking in these grandkids, freeing them up to run the street and get into all this nonsense.
Yeah, these grandmas, they definitely be taking these grandkids while their kids just run them up.
They take these grandkids in and let them go out and party and hang out and this and that when they need to be at home being a parent.
Yeah, be responsible and accountable. But the grandparents will not allow them to be accountable. And they keep on bitching and complaining, but they don't realize they are enabling their kids to keep running amok. You are part of the problem, too.
There you go. That's right. It takes a whole village, and we all need to come together and start just putting it out there the way it's supposed to be put out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's going to take, because otherwise you got, too much time on your hands. They out here on demon time. They out here getting high. They ain't in their right mind. If somebody step on their shoe, they ready to pop out somebody.
It's no reason why they bored. Do you know how many people out here high? Popeyes high, Walmart high, McDonald's high. I see the higher sign all the time. Didn't they raise up the minimum wage for y'all asses and y'all still don't want to work? You just don't want to do right. You don't want to do right.
Nope. It's sad. It is. It's really sad. If they ain't out here naked, half naked, running around these clubs, they out here doing other stuff. It's just too much going on at one time. It really is. It's
this
too much.
nakedness need to stop. How y'all stay naked? Y'all stay pretty, but you stay miserable and single, huh? What sense did that make?
No husband.
But you so fine
but
though.
Naked.
You bad built. But you stay lonely and complain these niggas ain't shit. Bitch, you ain't shit. That's the problem. Shit. Fix your insides.
Well, Gigi, I'm going to get on off this phone, but yeah, keep your foot on their neck. I love it.
I love it too. Did you notice at McDonald's and stuff, they change? You know what? I can't stand it. I wish, can we bring the uniforms back? Huh?
Did they take away the uniforms?
Girl, you must have not been to McDonald's. They don't wear no goddamn uniforms no more. Honey, they around here with these head wraps and these bonnets. They stay on the phone every time I drive up. Okay? Yes. It's so ghetto, child. It's, honey. Ooh, to get some good service, I got to go to Chick-fil-A or Whataburger. Whataburger, they all right. And Chick-fil-A, but that's about it. All these other ones, garbage customer service.
Just hiring anybody.
And they don't have no rules. Back in the day, they had rules and standards when you work at a place. And when you work at the place when you're young, it helps because it helps you how to navigate and work with people in the real world, to talk to people, to have discipline, to do things right, not to get an attitude, not to be triggered when a customer may have an attitude. That's not your place to go to the next mile, you know? Nowadays, honey, shit, the workers will pow your ass. They ready to fight.
Oh yeah, they fight in the restaurant. the staff, they fighting. It's crazy, and everybody want to catch everything on camera. This is crazy.
Oh,
It's
girl,
just
I get
crazy.
tired of this goddamn camera. They just want to film everything. I'm ready to knock a camera out if it come on my face. I don't want to be on your shit.
Right. They're not trying to help you. They'll see you in danger. They trying to record it instead of helping you. They didn't help me.
Now, you know that's embarrassing and that's just a shameful. I'm up here helping, you gonna record me, my motherfucking need for your goddamn content, for likes and fucking views.
This is too much.
It is. It is.
It's too much.
Well, I thank you. They say she been trying to get off the phone, but I won't let you go.
Okay. Have a great day.
You too, baby. All right.
Okay.
Shit.
Bye-bye.
I told y'all I need callers. I love to talk to y'all now. Come on now. You see I want to talk. You see I want to talk. All right. So I'm going to come back here and I think I'm going to talk about Krishan because I know that's what you guys want. So I will catch you guys back here later to talk about your girl Krishan. Feel free to comment right now to let me know anything else. And I will continue to talk about serious topics because it's needed and we need to start having more dialogue about it. So I'm going to get back on that and I'm going to do it right and I'm going to stick to it, okay? Love you guys. I see you guys on the next video. I'm coming back tonight. DJ, where you at? Where you at, DJ?